Hello there everybody, welcome to Nogard's Kitchen. Today we're going to learn how to make enchiladas in salsa verde. To make the enchiladas we have two main parts. One is a salsa made out of tomatillos, poblano peppers or hot peppers, some onion and some garlic. And the chicken. The chicken has just been boiled with some spices and some vegetables. First step we do is we peel the tomatillos and we rinse them with water because they have a sticky substance around them. The hot peppers or poblano peppers, if you don't want it to be as spicy, what you do is you cut the peppers open and you clean up the vein and the seeds. And all of this is going to be boiled. What we do to the onion and to the garlic is we dice the onion, we dice the garlic, and we stir fry it in some oil. Now what we're going to do is we're going to boil our tomatillos and our hot peppers or poblano peppers if you don't want it to be spicy. Here I have my hot peppers cleaned, as you can see. And a trick you can do is to avoid the tomatillos from exploding, you just give them a small slice so the pressure doesn't build up inside of them and they have somewhere to relieve the pressure. So we put them in there and we boil them until they turn a dark green color. That it's going to take around 10 to 15 minutes once the water starts boiling. Now what we're going to do with the onion and the garlic is we're going to cook it in some hot oil so it caramelizes and it turns golden. Now what we're going to do with the cooked chicken is we're going to pull it and make it into thin stripes, just like this. It can be any type of cooked chicken, roasted, boiled, whatever you want, as long as it is cooked. Now once your tomatillos and your peppers have finished boiling and have been cooked, you can see they turn a dark green color. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our cilantro in the hot water so it softens up a little for around a minute. And then we blend this. Now we add everything to the blender without the water. Once we have finished blending our sauce, what we have to do next is season it. And since tomatillos have a bit of an acidic flavor, what we do is we add around half a tablespoon of sugar to eliminate that acidic flavor. We also season it with some pepper and some salt. Add from half a tablespoon of salt to half a tablespoon of pepper at a time, so you can season your salsa and doesn't taste either too salty or too peppery. And we're going to cook the salsa in the oil until it boils. Once it boils, you turn it off and you let it rest. Now once our oil is hot, we add all of our salsa and we cook it in the oil until it boils. For all the salsa that remains in the blender, what we do is we add a bit of water to the edges, clean the blender up, and since our salsa is going to boil, it's going to need a bit more water, so we add this water back in. Once the salsa has begun to boil, we stir it, integrate everything, and we turn off the heat and you let it rest. Now for the other part of the sauce, we add some sour cream. Here I have 3 tablespoons of sour cream, and we add the equivalent in sauce, double that, so it's going to be 6. And to stop them from getting soggy from all the salsa is we're going to put oil on them and we're going to stack them on top of each other. Just a small dip to cover half of the tortilla in oil. Stack them one on top of the other, just like this. And what this is going to do, it's going to coat the tortilla in oil, and as you know, oil and water don't mix. Now what we do once we have our oil in our tortillas is we heat up the tortillas with the oil and you give them a small cook. Both sides. So that when you bend them and you fold them, they don't break. Now the final step is to build your enchilada. What you do is you grab your tortilla, put it inside some of the sauce, put the chicken as stuffing, And we add our cream sauce inside and fold it like a burrito, tight but not enough to break it, just like this. And we align them all together. Now finally, once we've assembled the enchiladas, we put some more green sauce on top, some more sauce that has cream, and we add some cheese, any cheese that you prefer, that is to your liking. Then you pop this either in the microwave for 1 minute, or you can cook them in the oven and they'll be a little bit crunchier. Once you have put your enchiladas either in the microwave or the oven, once they are done, garnish with some lettuce, put it any side you'd like, and enjoy.